Hi guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you Sex Tape on Blu-ray. This movie is rated R with a 94-minute runtime and is a comedy starring primarily Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel, but also with Rob Corddry, Ellie Kemper, Rob Lowe, and so in it, Cameron Diaz is the owner of a blog where she blogs about being a mom and her relationship with her husband and her kids, and there's actually this company that I don't think they ever say what the company is, but they want to buy it, and she could talk about their products. I'm not sure exactly, but they want to buy it. And Jason Segel, they never really get into what he does, but I think it has something to do with music, just kind of like the hints they give, but they don't really say. So they've been married for a while now. I'm not sure how long, maybe they said, I don't remember. They have 2 kids, and, you know, their sex life has slowed down, and they want to spice it up, and he just got a brand new iPad, and he's like, oh yeah, the camera's really good on this thing, and she's like, well, let's make a sex tape. So they decide to, they got this book, The Joy of Love, or, is that what it's called? The Joy of Sex, and they're going to try, like, every position in the book or something, and it's like this 3-hour long movie they make, and afterwards she's like, okay, delete it, and he's like falling asleep, and he's like, oh yeah. So I guess you could debate whether or not he wanted to delete it or not, but he doesn't. And for some reason he buys a lot of new iPads. I didn't necessarily understand why, and he buys 2 at a time, and I forget why they said why. So he ends up giving away the old ones to family members, friends, the mailman, and what he doesn't realize is that he has this app that actually updates his playlists across all his Apple devices. So it's like on his iPad, on his laptop, on his computer, and then he realizes that everyone he's given an iPad to also has it, but they don't necessarily know it's there. So he gets a text message, and they're like, oh, great video, but he doesn't know whose number it is, and he's like, you know, he doesn't know. So they're like, well, maybe it's this one friend, and that's Ellie Kemper and Rob Corddry, and they're like, they go over there, and they're like, okay, we're gonna know right away by how they act if it's them or not. And it's just kind of really weird when they get over there, but they didn't know, you know. So they end up going with them to try to track down. She gave one to the CEO of the company who is thinking about buying their blog, but they made this big deal about how she needed a wholesome feel because she had posted some things about her personal life, I guess, on there, and so they want to make sure he doesn't see it. And then so it's basically like them going out through the night trying to get these iPads and keep people from seeing the video and keep it from getting out. But the person who has it, the person who knows they have it, ends up trying to extort them for money. I don't know. This kind of was a little funny. I didn't really find myself laughing at it. I mean, the movie was okay. It just didn't go above, I don't think, into anything that I really enjoyed. I don't think this movie's terrible. It's not as bad as some people make it out to be. It's worth a watch, but I just didn't think it was that funny. So for score on this, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. You know, it's okay, but if it would have been funnier, it would have been a lot better. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.